So there's a new movie on Shudder, a new horror movie that came out a few days ago called Elevator Game. So Elevator Game is basically a group of teenagers play a supernatural game and bad things happen. We've seen it before so many times and done better. This movie got a 10% audience score, and as much as I usually think that site can be a little bit corrupt, this time they got it right. Actually, they were being generous. Look, this movie made Truth or Dare, or whatever that movie was called, look like a good movie, which is saying something. The teenagers were just so insufferable that you just wanted the bad guys to win. And you shouldn't want that in a horror movie. Well, okay, if they're entertaining, then sure, we can have the teenagers be so insufferable that you want them to die. If it's a good movie, at least, but this was not a good movie. It felt like that TV show iCarly, except that that was a good TV show, meets those generic horror movies where teenagers play a game and it goes badly, like Truth or Dare or Ouija or something like that. So basically, it's played in an elevator. They go in and press a bunch of buttons. They go like up, then down, then up, then down, then up again. And then there's like a ghost that comes into the elevator. And they have to keep their eyes shut or she'll kill them. And then they go back down again, I think. I mean, who actually was the first person to figure this game out and say, hey, that sounds like a good idea, let's try playing that again? I mean, how do you even figure that out? At least with Bloody Mary, it's pretty simple. You stand in front of a mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times. Like, that could conceivably be something that teenagers did once, but who rides around in an elevator going up and down, up and down? Anyway, in the genre of teens play a supernatural game that turns out to be real, which basically is a horror subgenre, let me know your favourite movies down below, because it is a trope that I enjoy when it's done right. So anyway, look, the acting in this was just really bad, and I get it. For some of these kids, you know, this is probably their first acting job, but still, like, it was just so over the top bad. And the kills just felt like they were so, like, ripping off other things, like other movies, other shows. Like the ghost lady looked like the one from Lights Out, just really generic. But at least Lights Out was actually a good movie. And then the kills, like the first kill was done almost exactly the same as like the kids in season 4 of Stranger Things, when Vecna comes after them and they get like pulled up into the air and their bones start going, you know, like it just felt like they were directly copying Stranger Things. Why do horror movies think the bent over bone cracking ghost trope is actually scary? Because it's not, it's just gross. Am I the only one that thinks that? Anyway, look, if you enjoy this movie, good for you. This just wasn't my cup of tea. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think of it down below. I would give this a 4 out of 10, and that is being generous. So please subscribe if you want to see more reviews from me, or even just give this video a like. It really helps me out. Thank you.